We're gonna come back to this area here in Second Corinthians all throughout this dimensional perspective that we're gonna offer. And you're gonna see this thing begin to fully reveal the full potential of the spirit reality that can be dwelled upon the earth. Now, of course, like I said, there is a limit to the amount of spirit potential of infinity that you can experience in a material body. There's no doubt about that. We do have to pass through the mortal portal of death before we can go to the other side, which is commonly called heaven, where we begin our progression. And that's where we're going to be made new. And we're going to be made perfect in the image of the Father by our volitional will to choose his path. Because you got to think about it. There's still free will on the other side. Remember, Lucifer rebelled. Satan the devil rebelled. Many of these angels rebelled. What does that tell you? It tells you they got free will. So it tells you also that you, my friend, on the other side are going to have what? Free will. God doesn't promise freedom and then take it away on the other side, not to have free will. You're still going to have the power of choice. You're still going to be this fifth dimensional perception. You're still going to be this being that has the power to choose the other way. The only difference is that you're going to continually dwell above the waters. You're continually going to be held up by the waters of truth rather than be drowned out in the equational abyss. And that is the case. So these beings have a choice to rebel. You know that the angels rebelled and the others rebelled, that at least Lucifer in your mind has rebelled. This fallen prince guy down there has rebelled. What does it tell you? It tells you that heaven is truly free. And that's why you are being trained so thoroughly here, that by the time you have true glory and you're manifesting your real potential, if there is some sort of ounce of iniquity in you that has not been worked out through the space-time inertia of cause and effect, where you learn to live in the repercussional causes of your own choices, God's actually given you the greatest gift of all, actually learning by experience. So that when you do manifest in your glory on the other side and you have spirit power, now it's less likely for you to use that spirit power for evil. And now you've already overcome the inertia of the time-space material illusion, because you, my friends, are grasping God now. You're grasping God in the material, and you have never yet fully experienced his full love and potential in the realization of your actualization of your reality. So the high spirit beings who have experienced the other side, they do know the validity of Jesus Christ, they still rebelled. And you, my friends, down here, are standing in the way. And you are telling them that you believe. That is defiance. That is defiance of this rebellion. That is the actualization of the reality of the Father being displayed in the lives of his lowest will creatures of time and space in the face of the deceiver of a high spirit origin, who is rebelling against the validity of the very fact that you yourselves can comprehend in a material form. Do you not see that that is where the glory comes from? Do you not see that is why it's important for you to make it through this, being led by the Spirit, so that when you come out on this experience, you are actually validating to these high spirit beings that yes, there is a God, and he dwells within us. Yes, there is a God, and he dwells within us. And we validate that. We validate that by reflecting his potentials to the world around us. Don't you see that the Father's wisdom is beyond the wisdom and the short sight of men who think that we're put in a world where we're supposed to be suffering? This isn't a world where you suffer. This is a world where you learn the potentials. And you finally understand that you create your own reality, that you live within the repercussional causes of your own choices. So by the time you ascend past the power of the supposed Lucifer, in which you will in the eternities to come, you don't ever manifest evil, because you overcame it as a man. Think about it.